Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel, this beautiful day. How you guys and girls doing? Hope you're doing great. Let's keep working on the inventory now. Before we get started, please check out the description box as usual. I got a new link down there for my Discord. Just go ahead and join if you want. You can probably ask me questions there. I might not be that active, but I'll be there. And you can just ask each other questions and try to help each other out if you run into problems. So yeah, there you go. My Twitter, follow me on there, subscribe, drop a like if you want. Let's just keep going here. So what we talked about in the last videos was that let's see, let me just turn this down. There we go. What we talked about was the assignment operator and the copy constructor. So we did create the copy constructor here for our inventory class. So basically we'll just copy over stuff. Now there might be errors in this, bear with me. If you find errors, please just comment down below or fix them for yourself. I'll try to make a video, or I won't try, I will make a video at the end of this whole inventory class thing and just fix up all the errors, make sure everything works when we start implementing it. So, but until then, let's just write this code. It should work pretty much fine. Operators, there we go. So we're just going to create the assignment operator, and the way you do that is you do you do a void operator, boom, const inventory reference or other, or I usually call it object when I work with operators, like this. And I'm just gonna do a control dot enter, and it should pop up right here just fine, like this. So what we need to do at the beginning of a assignment operator is to make sure that this object isn't the same as the other one. Okay, so we'll have a pointer here instead. Let's see if that works. There we go. So if this not equal to object, actually we can actually have a little reference here. I think that should be fine. If this is not the address to, no, if this is not the address to object, there we go. So if they're the same object, we're not going to do everything. So this is expected. All right. If we're trying to self-assign, if we're saying object A equals object A, we don't want this to run. Okay, we don't want this to happen. This is just it's just a check for that. So it's not going to actually let us assign something to itself. But at the beginning of this whole assignment thing, what we want to do is we want to make a for loop saying this number of items, delete this, let's see, items at position I, and then just delete this items, like this. And once that's done, let me see if I'm recording there. Okay, once that's done, you want to, let's see, let me think here. So the reason we're deleting everything is because in the constructor here, copy constructor, we don't need to delete anything here because there is nothing exists before. We're creating something using something else. But when you use an assignment operator, object A equals object B, usually that object A already exists, and we want to remove all the old data in it and make it a copy of the object B on the right hand side of that assignment. So that's why we're actually deleting everything first. So we're emptying it out basically, and then we just want to basically paste this code, all of this code in here. So we're saying this cap, and we'll just call it other for convenience sake here, other. I usually call it obj, but whatever, other, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Let's see, boom. Why is that? Wait, yeah, that's it, right? Other dot cap, other dot. So it's not a pointer, that's why. And in here it was a pointer. We could actually do it a reference there as well, and just change that up here. I'm sorry about having to change all the old code as well. Just dot here, dot and dot. No big deal, right? Just change that up. So wherever you get a error with the arrow, that's because it's a pointer. Just change that to reference and change it to dots. So there you go. Boom. Now we just deleted everything. We set the cap, all that shit. Boom. Created a new array of all that stuff because we deleted it, so it's fine. We create a new array with the new amount of caps. We initialize it and we copy over all the items, and then let's see. Okay, and then we want to return let's see, no, we actually don't want to return anything here, so we're pretty much fine. Yeah, that should be fine. This is so that we can return if we want multiple assignments, but we don't want that in this case. We just want one assignment, so this should be fine. If I find any errors later online, I'll make sure to fix that in the coming videos. Still, this should be fine for now. Let's just add these functions as well to our CPP file here. Add and remove. Just gonna put that under functions like this, and then we're gonna need a few getters and setters. All right, and they're really important. So accessors and modifiers. Modifiers we're probably not going to use that much, but these accessors are really good. So const unsigned reference size, that's what I'm going to call it. So this is gonna give me the size of the array right now, and what it's going to be is also going to be a const, and I'm just going to do that. So it's going to return a const unsigned size variable, and we also need a capacity. This is for debugging and stuff. So basically this is going to return the cap, this is going to return the size. So there we go. We're also going to need another operator later on. We're going to need a item reference and operator boom const unsigned index. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that. So this is going to actually let us use this operator to return an item back outside, so we don't have to do a get item or something like that. We'll still create one, item reference get item like this, and then we'll create a little const unsigned index here, and we'll just get an index here, and we'll return an item from the array. So these two ways do work. I'll just say at. Actually, at is a regular thing. Vector also uses at, so that's cool. So let's just go ahead and create these as well. I know there's a lot of functions being created here, and you might be confused, and there might be a lot of errors in here as well, but like I said, I'll make sure to check these out and make sure that they work before. So this is a operator. Yeah, that's an operator, so we'll leave it. This is getters and setters, accessors, and capacity at, and these are functions. Okay, cool. All right, that's fine. So we won't work a lot with that. At least size and capacity. Return this number of items. Oh, like this. So it's just going to return the number of items. Return this capacity. Just call it cap in the class for short. You should call it capacity basically just to make it a little more clear. But whatever, we'll keep it as cap. And add is kind of simple. We're just going to be able to return something. So for now, I'm just going to do return this items at position 0. So just return the first item. Not right. This isn't the right way, obviously, to do it, but I'm just going to do this for now just to keep it here. And then we'll add and remove, obviously, so that's cool. Then we're gonna have sort functions, all that stuff. But this is important. This is going to be the same thing as that, like I said, but we'll work on that in the next one probably. Let me just make sure everything's fine for now. Yeah, don't forget to check for if it's the same object. Yeah, okay, so that should be fine. I will test run this and I'll try to get back to you and make sure we fix all the errors as we go along. But yeah, that's fine. Thanks for sticking with me in this video. We'll keep working on this, like I said. Eventually we will be done with this, and we will be able to add items and shit to the character, create weapons, armors, drops, and just put them into the inventory, equip stuff, print out the inventory in a nice way, all that stuff. We'll play around with that, and it's gonna be fun. But thanks for sticking with me. Like I said, check out my description box for some useful links to other playlists. Follow me on Twitter, like, subscribe here if you can. Join up on Discord if you want to. A bunch of useful stuff there as well. So thank you, like always. Take care, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next one, right? Bye bye.